Well, hello everybody. This is Steve from Amateur Hour Gaming. And as you can see, we are playing a little Minecraft today. I just started a super flat world here. But of course, that's not actually the point of this video. The reason I'm making this video is to announce a personal challenge that I've set for myself, which we'll call the 100-Day Amateur Hour Gaming Challenge. The basic idea here is that for those of you that have been to the channel before, you'll see that the content here is a little bit sporadic at the best of times, right? Dave's recently been making some videos with his son, but prior to that, we have not been making content on a regular basis. So, based on a business practice that I read elsewhere, the goal of the 100-day challenge is to keep you consistent in your business. So in this case, while this is more fun than business, the idea here would be to create 100 videos in 100 days. So the day after this video goes up, you will see that I will start publishing one video a day on the channel. It's all going to be gameplay, of course. Maybe if you guys want to see some kind of, vlog type content or something like that, by all means, I would certainly be interested in doing that. But I'm going to have to pick this up, I think. I'm cheating my face off while I do this. I just wanted to have something to do with my hands while I was talking about this. So yeah, 100 videos in 100 days. It's going to be primarily gameplay, of course, unless there's a real call for content that's different than that. And I thought it would be a great way to, practice some of my skills, work on my editing, create a bit of content for the channel so that we do have a bit of a backlog, a bit of variety to offer people when they actually arrive here at the channel by whatever means they end up arriving here. And I also thought it'd be a really interesting way for you guys to get a sense of what it is that I like to play, so you can have a better idea of what the channel's all about before you even before you dig too deep, or when you land, you'll have an idea pretty much straight away of what kind of content, at least myself personally, is going to be interested in doing. I can't speak for Dave; his tastes are a little bit different, but we may do some co-op stuff as well along the way if I can convince him, or it may just be a solo affair on my own part. Now, having said all of that, clearly along the way, I'm open to suggestions. I mean, my initial plan is to probably, work through my Steam library and... Why you no worka? I'll work through my Steam library. I'll go through the back catalog of games that I already have, on my own computer. You no worka. And of course, I'll take suggestions. That's the other part of it, right? If you guys want to see a particular game get played a little bit more, if you absolutely hated a game that I played and don't want to see any more of it, then that's okay too. I don't have a problem with that. And we can start a little bit of a back and forth on this channel, and hopefully, I can build some content that's interesting for you guys. And you can help me get a little bit better at this. And along the way, absolutely comment. Feel free, whether it's tips on sound or video editing. Like, for example, you're going to notice that this image is going to be a bit stretched. I really like to try and force it to go to 1280 by 720. However, is this even going to work if I lay this thing? I've got a nice LCD TV that doesn't actually provide with 720 and it's 720 HD image for my screen capture program. So, that's a challenge, of course, that I'm already aware of. And if I get through this 100 days and the quality of my content improves and I get a decent response from people and it actually starts to seem like something that I would want to do for more than just mild entertainment from time to time, then definitely investing in a better television to create better screen quality is going to be up there. So yes, I know the image is stretchy, and I'm okay with that. So there you go. In the same way that I'm cheating my face off right now just to make this video, I'm okay with that too. So yes, 100 videos, 100 days. It's going to be something, folks. It's certainly going to be something. I absolutely look forward to doing it. I hope that you guys look forward to watching it. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get this project going, so to give you an idea of what I was actually doing, I'm actually going to pause this video. This is a practice that you will commonly see me do in videos that I make. I like to try and keep some of the boring stuff out of it for you, particularly in games where there's a bit of grinding or whatever. You know, if I'm playing a quest-based game and it's, you know, go off and kill 12 bears, well, I'll probably kill the first or second bear, and then I'll also show up and let you see me kill the last bear before I turn the quest in, or something like that. So that's just, oh my goodness. That's just a heads up of what kind of content or what kind of editing style you may see. Okay, why you no work? Oh, there we go. So as you can see, competence is equally going to be one of the goals that I work on. It's not just about making gaming videos, it's about becoming a better gamer as well. We did not name this channel Amateur Hour Gaming for nothing, and I'm putting on quite a display to that effect at the moment, no doubt. But this is actually a little project that I wanted to test for myself. I want to know if this is possible. See, what I've got over there, for those that don't know or aren't familiar with the blocks that I'm using, what I've actually done is I'm currently working on setting up the frame for a filler. I want this thing to automatically build me a housing structure. You know, instead of, if you're going to use all the same blocks and whatnot, instead of actually going through all the hassle of placing them individually, you can at least get a good basic framework started. Where's my landmines? You can at least get a good basic framework started by simply getting your hands on a filler. This is sort of a mid-game device. It's not super expensive, but it's not the cheapest machine. Buildcraft is good, but it requires you to put a bit of a time investment in your world prior to actually really getting to be able to make use of the various machines that it makes available to you. This one being the filler. Now over here as well, we have 4 igneous extruders, as you can see from the tooltip, provided to us by Thermal Expansion 3 is the version of the mod that I'm using at this particular time. And this baby is very cool. If you fill these things up with lava and water, you can either A, create infinite cobblestone, B, create smooth stone at, I believe, a cost of continually adding water into it, or C, you can fill it with lava and water, and it will make obsidian for you, but again, it will consume the lava, I believe. So right now you can see it's kicking away. It's actually already making cobble. You're not even seeing it show up because, as you can see, I've got these babies set up to pump straight into it. So there we go. We're already got the filler up and running, getting filled up with plain old cobble. I'm going to get some brick right here. Now this is tricky, right? Because you've got brick slabs, which look quite similar to bricks, but it must be bricks in this filler to create the pattern. So we're going to give the filler this pattern here, which will go ahead and create a floor, walls, and a ceiling once this baby has power. So for the purposes of this particular video, I cheated in a power cell from creative mode just to show you. Now, thermal expansion has an energy system called RF, a redstone flux, I think. Now, it can power Buildcraft machines, but here's the trick. You can't put the power block directly next to the Buildcraft machine, whatever it is, quarry, filler, mining well, whatever one you want to put. There does have to be a pipe in between because the pipe will convert the energy for you. See, now as soon as I did that, this baby starts going. And let's see what kind of speed we can get here. See, that's not too bad. This is going to be quite an ugly building, let's be honest. It's going to be straight up cobble. But we've got our machines petering away. Now they're moving at a decent pace. I wonder if I gave them... Well, they don't need power, but I wonder if I could speed them up somehow. Maybe not. But yes, so there we are. This is also going to be, in terms of Minecraft or in other games that I play, this is going to be a good indication of the way that I play. I really like to play with a game. I'm not one for finishing games, as you'll no doubt discover. Nor do I really do very well with like long series, especially long sandbox type games. But what I really like to do is play with the game. So, you know, in this case, we're taking 2 different mods, we're smashing them together in an effort to try and create something interesting. And you'll also find I do that with character builds and stuff. What happens if I play a dwarf that has this class, or what happens if I play this particular ship or vehicle or whatever in a game. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that for now. I do apologize for the somewhat amateur approach to the commentary in this particular video, and yes, I was distracted because my little project didn't work. But here we are, folks. Amateur Hour Gaming's 100-day challenge announcement video. So, as I say, the day after this video is posted, you should begin to see gameplay content going up, one video per day for 100 consecutive days. I'm going to do my absolute best to make this possible. I will probably try to keep these to about 15 or 20 minutes. I suspect that what will probably happen is I'll sit down and I will play a particular game for about an hour. I'll chop it into 3 or 4 videos and sort of post them in sequence, and then I'll move on to a different game. And as I say, as we go, please feel free to comment, whether it's advice or just stating your preference. If you want to see more of a particular game that I've played as part of the 100-day challenge, I'll be more than happy to go back to any game. Like, I'm not going to play any game that I don't like already. So I would be more than glad to give you guys more of the content you want to see. However, if you get to day 1 or day 2 of a game that we're playing and it's driving you nuts, by all means tell me that. Let me know that you don't want to see it. But just remember that I will have probably bulk recorded about an hour of content for any particular game. So unless you folks are absolutely screaming in the comment section, I'm probably going to post the last 1 or 2 videos I would have for that particular game session, and then I would clearly move on to something else. So I figure this is a great way for us to get to know each other. For those of you that have checked out Amateur Hour Gaming, I hope you're interested in the 100-day challenge, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. For those of you that have just kind of stumbled across this page and are now watching this video as the sort of introductory video to the Amateur Hour Gaming channel, I hope you find the idea somewhat enticing. And either way, have yourselves a great day. I'm going to stand here and watch this thing build, and you know what? I might even continue playing in this world a little bit later. Then again, though, I did cheat my face off, and while that's fine if you're just making a quick video, it's probably not cool if we're going to play a game legitimately. So, anyways, this is Steve from Amateur Hour Gaming. Have yourselves a great afternoon, folks, and I look forward to seeing you, 100 times in the next 100 days. Take care now. Bye-bye.